Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Bluebird Magic, or welcome back if you've been here before. Before we start, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate your support so much, and I'm just really excited to have you as part of my channel. Thank you for being part of my collective. Thank you for supporting my channel, and yeah, thank you to everyone who has given me thumbs up on my videos or left kind comments. I really appreciate it a lot, so thank you. Okay, so this reading, I'm filming this after the after the reading, because the intro I filmed before, I just felt like this ended up being a really interesting reading, so I just felt like I wanted to refilm the intro. We had like it was about like it's supposed to be like what doors are opening for you. This was a really diverse group of messages. Like, I kind of had this thought, yeah, that when I started, that it was going to be like, I don't know, I kind of had this sense that maybe it would be more career oriented or something, or like it would take on a theme, and like some like that the tiles might be somewhat similar, but they were not at all. So it's a really diverse group of readings. We had everything come up from like fairies to healing, like ancestral patterns, like breaking family patterns, like healing family patterns, to like a borderline 18+ reading. So like we had everything in here, like everything. It was like they all had really kind of deep spiritual messages to them, but they were just like a really very interesting diverse group of readings here. So just wanted to say that up front. So if you were looking for something like just kind of light and short, this is not it. I think that there were really important messages in all of the groups, but yeah, I just wanted to say that it was these were really interesting readings to do. So so I hope they will resonate with someone. But if you know, if not, that's okay. Maybe check one of my other readings. But anyway, I just wanted to say before we begin, you know, these are general readings. So you know, just take what resonates and then just, you know, leave what does not resonate. Not every message in, you know, in the group that you choose is probably going to resonate for you, because that's just how general readings usually work. Probably most of you have watched these before and you know that, but just in case there's like someone new or something, I thought that I should mention that. Anyway, so yeah, I will just, first I'll show you the crystals, and then I'll play some meditation music for you guys, or, you know, some relaxing music, so that you can take part in the meditation and like really tap into your intuition, so you can properly select your pile using, you know, your intuition, your third eye, if you want to do that. But yeah, without further ado, I will show you the crystals. We've got, for group 1, we have Tiger's Eye. We have Tiger's Eye. Come on, focus on the Tiger's Eye. It does not want to focus on the Tiger's Eye. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is just getting frustrating. Come on. Tiger's Eye, Eye of the Tiger. Come on. Focus. All right, I don't know if it's gonna focus, guys. I'm so sorry, but it's Tiger's Eye. There we go. Tiger's Eye. Okay, here we go. Here's your crystal. All right, so we've got that. We've got, for group 2, we have the labradorite. Having a little bit more. This is focusing slightly easier. Here, can't really see the blue flashes. There you can see a little bit. The light's not at the right angle though for this, I'm sorry. It's really very pretty. Just can't see it very well in this lighting. Anyway, that's the labradorite. Maybe if I pick this light up, maybe you'd be able to see better. Yeah, see, like you can see some of the blue flash there. Like some of the blue here. Well, anyway, there you go. Then we have, I'll work on the lighting for next time if I do crystals again. We've got ibis jasper, spelled like the bird, like IBIS, I think is how it's spelled. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Hope I am, but here we go. Oh, it's out of focus again. I'm gonna have to work on this. I'm sorry, I'm sort of new at this. I'm new at like showing the crystals and stuff. So I think I only did this one other time. I'm gonna have to work on getting the camera to focus better on the objects, getting the lighting right. But here you go. So that's this crystal. And then we've got this one, which is an almandine garnet. It's like a type of red garnet. It's probably hard to see any of the colors, but it's a really, really dark red. I think it's a very cool stone. Anyway, so there we go. That's group 4. Okay, so these are your groups. These are the 4 piles. I will give you now like a minute or so to meditate on them if you haven't chosen your pile yet. And I will see you in your reading. Okay, and if you still need some more time, you can pause the video and take as much time as you need. And I will see you in your reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Okay, so let's get into your cards and see what doors are opening up, what opportunities are opening up for you guys. Okay, so we'll take your tiger's eye right over here. All right. So, yeah, we've got meadow vulnerability, And we have whale breach. And this is the Earth Magic Oracle deck, in case anyone was interested. Just felt like mentioning that, so. Okay. All right, so for you guys, pile one, I really feel like what is coming for you guys is like an ability to be more vulnerable with people, to show your genuine self, to show more of your true self to the world. And I'm also I feel like that's maybe outside of your comfort zone for a lot of you because of this breach card. It's like the whale is like, you know, jumping out of the water, and I feel like this might be like a big leap, almost like I'm hearing leap of faith for some of you guys. Like I feel like maybe you've been working on being more vulnerable, like being more authentic, like showing more of your authentic selves to others. Maybe being more vulnerable in personal relationships too, like maybe being, yeah, just I'm just feeling like allowing yourself to be seen for your true self in a way that may have made you feel uncomfortable before. Some of you that pick this pile might typically be more shy, or maybe it's just that it's really difficult for you to let people in and to let people see your authentic self, and to see like the parts of you that maybe to see it, maybe it's harder for you to let people see the softer, more vulnerable parts of you. But I feel like you are working on getting out of I feel like you are working on putting yourself out there more and letting that part of you be seen more, and just kind of like breaking out of your comfort zone and moving out of basically I'm just feeling like you're putting, I'm feeling like you're putting yourself out there more. That's like with the whale literally jumping out of the water. The whale is putting themselves out there, allowing themselves to be seen. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like you're allowing your vulnerability to be seen more. Like you're allowing your true self to be seen more. That you're allowing that to come through. And sharing that with others. Those you trust, at least with those you trust. This doesn't have to be you sharing all of your vulnerability with everybody, but this could just be about like, showing those parts of yourself to the people that you trust and that you're close to, because it might even be hard for you to share. Maybe it has been hard for you in the past to share those parts of yourself, even with people that you are closer to. So I just feel like, you are working, and it could be both of those messages or either one. But whatever the case is, I feel like you are, you're working on putting yourself out there, letting yourself be seen more, letting your true self out, letting your true self express themselves and be seen. And that is, that's the kind of like you're opening your own door. like I feel like this is the door, like doing this, opening this door for yourself, and like letting yourself be seen like this is really gonna open some, yeah, this is gonna bring in some really beautiful opportunities for you. Okay, so if this feels like this might be resonating with you, we will get into, I'm going to draw some tea leaves for you guys now. I did not pre-shuffle most of these cards this time. I just felt like I would try live shuffling and hopefully it doesn't get too long for you guys. All right, so can we get some more clarity, Spirit? What doors are opening for? Okay, pile 1. What? Okay. Hard work ahead. So they're starting out with something confusing to me. It's so funny too, because there's a misunderstanding on the bottom of the deck and I'm like, what? This is confusing. Okay, hang on. Beware of greed. You will be playing a different role. Hard work ahead. What? What are you saying, guys? Okay, okay. No, okay. I think, okay. All right. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. All right, anything else you want to add? Just give me an indication that I am on the right track here, that I know what is being said. Clarity. Group 1. Okay, boat, temporary problems, clouds. Okay. Someone will gossip about all your secrets is on the bottom of the deck. What the heck? What the heck is this? Period of prosperity and abundance, bread. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is why I usually shuffle out the cards ahead of time, because it usually takes me a minute to like figure out. Sometimes they put out like cards that are just kind of confusing to me and it takes me a second to understand. Oh, ooh. Okay, Money Matters is coming out again with this bear here. And April, I don't know if that might mean something to some of you, but it could be something about this message. Something significant happened to you in April. That just might be an extra confirmation for someone here. Probably not everyone, but that just might indicate, that might mean something to someone, or maybe somebody's name even who's watching this might be April. That's something that came through too. So okay, or someone's dealing with someone named April. Okay. I kind of feel like, yeah, there's like a confusion. I'm feeling that actually might be part of the emotions that might be being experienced in this group is confusion, because I usually when I experience that, like the emotions and experiences I have in the reading do a lot of times have a meaning to the reading. So I do feel like some of you might be feeling confused. Well, you're probably confused about this reading. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Maybe you're looking at this and it is making sense to you. Like, maybe you understand what's going on here, but I feel like maybe there's been some confusion with somebody. You know what? I feel like you guys, there might be something like either it may be either one of these messages. It might be that either you being vulnerable with someone and putting yourself out there. Maybe you guys some of you are just like afraid that people are going to gossip about you if you put yourself out there, if you're vulnerable. Either that, or it could even be that, yeah, I feel like maybe that's the fear for some of you. Like, or you're afraid that if you put your true self out there, that you're gonna be misunderstood, that people aren't gonna understand. Like, people aren't gonna understand you, or they're not gonna accept you, or they're gonna talk badly about you. Yeah, I think, yeah. It could either be that, or it could be that you did put yourself out there and somebody did gossip about you. But again, I'm not saying that there's someone gossiping about you that you don't know about. This would be like a scenario where you know that somebody did gossip about you. So if this is the first time you're hearing about it, then I don't think that would probably be your message. But I feel like for a lot of you, you might be afraid. This is one of the things that has been holding you back as far as showing, your true self, is you are afraid of how other people are going to react to you. Yeah, I feel like, okay, I know this is so weird. This is such a weird message, but I just want to like put this pig on this table. Like, I'm seeing like this pig on the almost like, okay, like I'm getting this image of like you being afraid that, like you'll be like this, almost like you feel oops, I bumped the camera. Like you feel vulnerable. Like I'm seeing like, it's kind of gross, but like, do you know, like in like the medieval times, like how they would have big feasts and like they would have like a whole like roast pig on I'm a vegetarian, so it's kind of gross for me to think about it, but it's like I'm seeing like how they would have at a feast like a pig, like a whole pig on a I don't know, I'm just like seeing the table, like the banquet table, and I'm seeing like the pig there, and I almost feel like this feeling of like you feel like maybe you would be like that pig. Like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're worried that people will almost like that people will roast you. Okay, wow, I'm getting the messages very strangely today. I'm sorry, but like well, I mean, like, it's just coming through the way it is. I hope I'm not like traumatizing any of you guys with like these gross images, but like I think it's coming through this way for a reason in this pile. Like you will understand what I'm saying, hopefully. Like I just feel like you are worried that you're gonna feel, you're gonna feel like you're worried that people are gonna just really kind of tear into you. Almost like you're going to be served up on a platter, like you'll be this vulnerable like if you are vulnerable and you open yourself up, that maybe people will just like rip you apart. Like people will roast you. People will talk badly about you behind your back, or people might just really criticize you or mock you or something. But it's just like kind of this feeling like maybe everyone will just try to like try to rip you apart, like try to feast on you or use you, you know, like, yeah, use you as like fodder for their gossip or something, like where you're afraid people won't understand you, and then they'll just like rip you apart. It's kind of like this feeling, which I'm so sorry, pile one, that you're feeling this way, that you're having this fear of this happening. Maybe this happened to you at some point in the past. Maybe that's why you have this fear, and I'm really sorry if that happened to you. That I'm just so sorry if that happened to you, group one. I really hope that didn't happen to you. But if it did, I just have a lot of feeling for you guys. I'm sorry. But maybe for some of you, it may not have been even that this happened to you in the past. It may have been that it may not have happened to you in the past, but it might just be something that you are afraid might happen to you because you've seen it. Maybe you've seen it happen to others around you. Or maybe the people that you are around, you have seen them rip other people apart, or, you know, make fun of other people. So you're worried, you know, that they're going to do that to you. Because you're going to be different. Because you're going, you know, you being vulnerable like this is different for you. This is stepping out of, okay, wow. A lot of confirmations coming from the phone. This is different for you. This is something that you don't usually do. So you're just really worried about how people are going to react to you. How they're going to react to this new, this new you. This new, well, it's not new in that this is actually the true you, but it's new in that you're showing the true you. And you're playing a different role by being this authentic version of yourself. And so I do feel like you are, you're worried that this is going to happen to you, and that it's going to be really hard to like go on this journey, open this door to vulnerability, because you know, it's always scary to open another door a lot of times, because you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what's going to happen. You know, every new journey that you step into, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. Like, whenever you step through a door, you don't know exactly what's. I feel like, especially in this scenario, you don't know what's on the other side of the door exactly. You don't know exactly what's going to happen when you get into that room, or when you go through that door. And I feel like you're feeling a lot of anxiety about it. There was a lot about money here too. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe I'm kind of getting this feeling like you might be worried that this might impact your finances in some way negatively. But with the temporary problems, I'm kind of feeling like if that were to happen, that it would not be long before you would actually, you would be back on top again, or, you know, it would be like a temporary hit if there was any at all, it would be like a very temporary issue. Yeah, I'm gonna get more on this. All right, Spirit, could you give me more? No, you want this one. Give me some more on this for pile 1. What about these finances? Maybe I should do the tarot first. Oh, no, that one wanted to come out. Okay, persevere and you will overcome problems. So that is the second time this has come out. Oops, the battery's about to die, so I'm going to have to change that in a second. But we've got persevere and you will overcome problems next to the temporary problems. And then I was seeing like, you know, hard work. Yeah, they're just saying that you will, if you persevere, you're going to be able to overcome this. So yeah, recognition and reward for merit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if the camera angle changed. Okay, so what I was saying was we've got recognition and reward for merit here on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whatever here that you're worried about, it does look like if you keep going, you will overcome whatever problem this is, and you will get recognition and rewards for your hard work. So this, it looks like going through this door of vulnerability and letting your true self be seen, or letting parts of yourself be seen that you don't usually let people see. By doing that, whatever sort of, if there is any sort of struggle here or any sort of problem that comes of this, it's going to be temporary. And if you keep going, you are going to have something really good come out of this. You're going to have a lot of rewards on the other side of this. So if you do have a struggle that you have to go through as a result of being more open and being more vulnerable, being more authentic, or, you know, showing people sides of yourself you don't usually let people see, by going through that kind of a transformation and that going through that new way of being. And if you hear that there is a bee buzzing outside my window, it's actually been doing that since I was shuffling the cards. So I'm not sure, that might be a message. I'm pretty sure it is a wasp, so that might mean something to some of you. I'm not sure. I might be about like drawing boundaries with people. I'm not sure, but yeah, persevere and you will overcome. And you, it just looks like there's really good things for you on the other side of this door. So if the fear of like what people are going to do or how it might impact you financially is holding you back, I feel like they are giving you a message here that you are going to be recognized and rewarded on the other side of whatever struggle might come out of this. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, about the situation that you'd like to say? I feel like what I'm hearing is that it will probably be worth it for you. It will be worth it, was the phrase I heard. Like the gifts that you get out of this are going to outweigh the struggle that you might go through, the uncomfortable time period that you might go through. Okay, oops, here we go. And if this is something you've already gone through, yeah, stepping into a new experience, yeah, that definitely is what we're talking about, stepping through a new door. So, oops, and April came out again. Okay, did you see how it just like threw itself off? And there was April. So there is something about April here. Something started in April, something took place in April that was significant, or again, somebody's name is April. I mean, that was weird that it slid off like that. It really wants you, yeah. Also, it could be that you are going to step into this new experience in April, or you started, you know, this journey in April. It could be that you have been working on this. Like all of these messages could be things that have already kind of taken place, and so just take it as it resonates. You know, either this is something you have yet to do and it's talking about the things that might be to come, or the things you're worried about, or it could be that you have been kind of already going through some of this. So anyway, yeah, okay, we've got shield here. You need to defend yourself. And we have affairs with your family. And we have target, a goal-oriented person. But what I'm really feeling here, again with like this pig on the table, okay, you know, being ripped apart, and then we've got like the target here. I'm just really feeling like in the shield you need to defend yourself, you know, like from the, I just feel like you really are feeling this anxiety that somebody is coming at you, and that you really need to defend yourself because of your family. This, honestly, this could be it could be your family, that you are feeling like a family member that you have, or more than one family member that you feel like you need to defend yourself against. Maybe it is your family that you feel will not be accepting of your true self. Or, you know, there's something about, your authentic self, your true self, doing what, you know, showing who you really are and what really means something to you, like what, you know, what really speaks to your heart, like, just the most meaningful parts of yourself, I feel like you're worried are going to be ripped apart, or either that or they have been. Like maybe somebody has been, maybe someone did this to, and maybe in the past. It could be, okay, there's like several different messages coming through. I'm sorry, it's hard to like organize it all. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different, all right, trying to focus on this. There's like a few different things. It could be that in the past your family rejected you, or your family made you feel like you weren't good enough, or, you know, ripped you apart in some way, beat you up about your vulnerability, or you know, like maybe they tried to make you feel like vulnerability was not a good thing, or it wasn't an acceptable trait, and maybe they tried to teach you to always have a shield up, that you always need to have a shield up with people. You always need to be like tough and not let like your vulnerable parts show. Maybe there was like, you were taught that vulnerability was not a good thing, and you've been trying to like work on that belief, to kind of rewrite what they taught you. And that might be why this is really difficult for you to do, it's difficult for you to be vulnerable. It could also be that you were vulnerable. It could be this, or a combination of things that I'm saying, but it could also be that you were vulnerable with your family, and that, you know, you tried to be vulnerable because maybe you are more vulnerable. Maybe you really share your feelings, and maybe you're a very open person by nature, but like you were taught by your family that you need to close that off, that you need to be more shielded against people. Or it could be that you were more open and I'm hearing sweet and gentle, And maybe your family didn't accept you for that, or maybe they just were very harsh and unkind, and maybe they really just, I'm just feeling like you were that, like a pig on that banquet table, like people just ripped into you. For some of you, this might not be everyone in this pile, but I feel like for someone watching, your family treated you really, I just really feel like some of you really got ripped into by your family. They were just really, like they were so harsh with you or something. And I feel like this does go back to your family. Either that, or it's like you're afraid that your family is going to tear you apart if you show your true self. Either this has already happened in the past, or you're afraid that it's going to happen. And if it is that you're afraid it's going to happen, it may have been because maybe your family, whatever this is, this part of yourself that you want to show, your authentic self, or like your emotional side, your more emotional, softer side that you want to show, it's like this feeling that maybe your family traditionally or typically rejects this part of you that you want to show. Yeah, it's like they reject that part of you that you are wanting to show. And it's either that you're afraid to show this because your family will reject you, or you're afraid to show this part of yourself to others because in the past your family did reject you for these traits, or your family taught you that you had to keep up this wall. Somehow your family taught you that you needed to keep up this shield and like not let people in. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the place here. I hope that this is resonating for the person this was meant to find, or people it was meant to find. I just feel like, yeah, something having to do with your family. It makes you feel like you need to defend yourself. It's like you felt like you were the target, or you're going to be the target. Like you either feel like you're going to be the target or you were. But I'm kind of feeling like this past and present, like together sort of a thing, sort of like it was. I really feel like for probably at least some of you, if not a lot of you that picked this pile, it's like I really do feel like you experienced this in the past, like some sort of rejection like this in the past. And you felt like you needed to put a shield up, put walls up in order to protect yourself. Maybe you felt like you needed to protect yourself from your family because they rejected you, or they made fun of you, or they were horrible to you in some way. They did not treat you. I feel like they did. I just feel like for some of you, I just feel like this. Yeah, I've got to say it. I just feel like they were really awful to you. Some of you that picked this pile. It doesn't have to be that to that extent for all of you. So, you know, again, just take what resonates. But for those of you that this happened to you, I am so sorry that your family treated you like that. You do not deserve that, pile one. You do not deserve that. You deserve so much better than that. I just hope you know that. And I think you do. And I think this door, this showing these parts of yourself must be so hard. Yeah, I can understand why why this would be so hard, because I am feeling like the past that you've been through, the things you've witnessed in your family, or the things you've been through yourself, like the way your family has treated you, or the way you've seen your family treat other people, it's been very hurtful to you. And this is a new I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to focus in this group, because I just feel I feel a lot of emotions. I can connect with I can connect with this feeling. I can relate to this experience on a lot of levels. Yeah, I am so sorry for what happened, you guys. How you were treated, or how you've had to watch your family treat others, or how you've had to be treated by your family. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry, I feel like for a lot of you, yeah, it just feels like either you're afraid when you show this part of yourself, you're going to have to defend yourself against your family again, or you know, it's like you're afraid you're going to have to defend yourself against your family. That they're going to like target you in some way, that they're going to attack you in some way. Or that you're afraid someone else is going to attack you in the same way that like your family did, maybe, or someone in your family. It doesn't have to be your entire family, but you know, a family member. I'm gonna get some more, but I feel like, again, the message, wow, my ears ringing so much. Okay, so I'm definitely supposed to get more, but again, with this whole reward for merit, it's like, oh my God, here we go. Great good fortune, 4-leaf clover, okay, and caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Oh yeah, okay. So they are definitely saying on the other side of this door, even if no matter what happened in the past, and no matter if these people try to come at you again, it's like they're saying this is temporary, like persevere and you will overcome, like stepping into a new experience. So this door to vulnerability, and this door to letting people see your authentic you, this door to, you know, that you're walking through, to let people in, or let people see who, oops, sorry, I bumped the mic, who you truly are. That is going to bring you recognition, reward, great good fortune. And, you know, it will be temporary, like it won't last very long. And, you know, a change is coming. Things will not always be this way. So it's like they want you to know that it will not last long. If people try to come at you again or something, it's going to fizzle. Like it is not going to last long. And like if you just keep going and just, you know, don't let them in from the past, that it's like the new experiences you have with new people, like showing your true self either to new people. I feel like it's probably, I don't know. Being vulnerable is going to bring you good fortune. They're saying on the other side of this is really, really good fortune. And if these are like new people that you're afraid to be vulnerable with, your guides are letting you know that the same thing, you know, the experiences you had with your family, you know, you are not going to be, it's not going to be like it was with them. It's not going to, or maybe too, you like or don't want to be like your family where everyone had their shields up all the time. There's something, okay, wow, there's just a lot coming through in this group. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place. The message though is that on great good fortune is the message, and that it's like you are this caterpillar and you're becoming a butterfly. That this time period might be difficult because it's scary. It's really, really scary to let down your shields, and it's really scary to feel like you're gonna be targeted again, that you're gonna like have these things fired at you. Like it's scary to let down your shield and let yourself be vulnerable, to let yourself be seen, to let yourself be out there for people. I think this is really difficult. And for some people also, I'm feeling like maybe some of you might be, wow, there's a lot of messages coming through here. But for some of you, it might be that you're also worried that people might attack your family too, or something, or people might judge your family based on what you do, is like something that I'm hearing too, or something. But whatever the case is, it's just vulnerability is going to lead to everything. I feel like that is like the key. Like doing this is like it's like the key to unlocking a really beautiful new chapter of experiences for you that I think, again, recognition and reward for merit is still on the bottom of the deck. So, right, because I picked up the deck, that's why. But I'm just saying, like, that was like, they want you to know that what's on the other side of this is worth this. And it's like, you're gonna have these great, I just feel like this is opening the door for you to have some really beautiful connections in your life, some really beautiful experiences. Box, you will receive a gift. Yeah. It's like, again, you're putting a key. This is unlocking. There are some really good things coming to you, pile one. I'm so sorry. It really feels like the past has been really hard, but you will receive this gift. You are receiving this great fortune gift. change is coming for the positive. It's really, oh, and here we've got family wishes come true. So this is like, okay, there's so much about family here. Receiving a gift, family wishes come true. I feel like, okay, for some of you, this probably won't be for everyone. I think this is only a few of you. It may be that there may be a change in your family that for the better. Like maybe there might be a change of heart or a change. Somebody might change their view on something or change for the better. When it comes to the situation, but I feel like that's probably that might just be for a couple of you, and I feel like if that were the case, it would be like you would kind of feel like this feeling that you thought there was a possibility of that happening and you were hopeful about it. If it feels more like you really don't think that that's probably going to be the case, and that's not what you think is probably what's going to happen, then I feel like this message is about you. I feel like maybe this might be about you finding your family, like, or creating your own family, like either friends that feel like family, or like finding your soul tribe, or finding your, or like creating a family of your own in some way. I feel like whatever it is with this family wishes come true, I feel like your guides are trying to tell you that through this experience of letting people see you and becoming more vulnerable, letting people in, letting yourself be seen, letting yourself, your true self, be out there, and letting this shield down, putting yourself out there, it's going to result in you having the family that you always wanted to have. Is like this feeling that I have. It's going to bring you in. Yeah, it's going to bring you the family you always wanted. It's going to bring you the family you always wished you could have. The family that you always deserved, pile one. A family that supports you, a family who does not tear into you, a family who treats you with kindness and love and respect. And there really is something about money here too. It's for some of you, this is related to money too. Yeah. I really feel like this is related to a feeling of family and related to money. So this is going to, I feel like for you guys watching this pile, this door you're moving through is going to impact both of those areas of your life. So I feel like you're going to, in a positive way, really, really positive way, I feel like it's going to lead to you having the family that you always wanted to have, whether that is some shift in the family you grew up in that creates, whether it is like the family you grew up in changing for the better, to be like different and accept you or something, or whether it is, I think it's probably more whether it's that, or whether it is that you create a new family, or you align with your true family, like your soul family. whatever it is here, you're getting the family, like you're getting the family of your dreams, is what I'm feeling like. This is going to lead to you having the family of your dreams. That's what I'm hearing. And it's going to lead to a lot of financial success too. And I'm not sure actually how that goes. I am not positive how that links up together. But hopefully you can fill in some of the blanks for me. Like you might have an idea of how that works. But however it is working, it is working. It's bringing you really good fortune. Both in this, it's bringing you good fortune in finances, and it's bringing you good fortune in the area of family. Yeah. Okay, so this has been a super long reading, guys, but I think I'm going to end it there. I hope this was helpful for you guys in some way. I really hope it resonated or was helpful. If it was, if you could give me a thumbs up and or comment, let me know. That would be really nice. But yeah, I hope this helped in some way, pile one. And I just really hope that I just really hope you will move through this difficult period. If you are going through a difficult period now, I just hope that it goes by really quickly for you, and that you are on the other side enjoying this good fortune that is coming your way very soon. And thank you so much for spending this time with me and letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you a lot of love, pile one. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Okay, let's get into your cards. Put your labradorite over here. And let's get into your cards. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember your group when I was shuffling. Okay, yours is kind of exciting. Group two, yours, well, they're all exciting, but, well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but what I was feeling, what I picked up, excuse me, I'm burping already. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Okay, first card out, we had Forest, Breath, and we have Fairies, Earth Magic, Eagle Communion, and Wind Activation. Okay, I feel like the door that is opening for you guys, group two, and hopefully this isn't too out there for you guys, but probably not if you picked this group. But I don't know. But the door that's opening for you guys is, I see you guys are going to be connecting with earth spirits soon. So like, I don't know if this is a new thing for you guys, and maybe it's like you're having just more of those experiences, or if this is the first time this has happened for you. But I feel like you guys are going to be connecting on a much, much, much deeper level with the energy of the earth and with the spirits that are very closely connected to the earth. So I feel honestly, for some of you in this group, I do feel like you guys might communicate with fairies, or maybe you believe in fairies. You might work with fairies or other types of nature spirits. I really feel like that's what this group is about. I feel like if you have not seen evidence of fairies before, or other types of earth spirits before, or haven't worked with them, I feel like this is kind of going to be an activation. Like there's something coming up here. Either you have already had an experience that made you feel like, that kind of opened your eyes to these types of beings, or you are about to. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're about to. Either you just did, or you're about to have a really strong interaction, like with this type of spirit, like with the fairy realm. I feel like it has something to do with the, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to happen while you're in a space that has a lot of trees, like a forest, or like woods, a forest, or just an area where there's a lot of dense vegetation. Could even be like a garden. But I'm seeing like that. I think it's going to happen in a place where there's a lot of trees, or a lot of dense vegetation, or something tall. Like it could even be tall, thick hedges or something. But it's something like with very tall plants there. I think for a lot of you, it is going to happen in the forest or the woods because of the forest card. And I feel like you are going to be, you're going to be communing with the fairy realm. I swear, this is new. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Like nothing like this has come up in one of my readings before. I really, this is cool. Okay. I'm feeling like the fairies are going to be wanting to work with you, or these other types of nature spirits are going to be wanting to work with you because you have been exploring, either you guys are about to, or you already have been exploring some type of earth magic, I think that you guys are really close to the earth too. I think the fairies are happy. I'm getting this feeling that they appreciate your appreciation of the earth, and they appreciate your care, the care that you put towards the earth. It's like they you've caught their attention because of that you've caught. I'm hearing you've earned their favor. You've caught their attention. You've earned their favor because they've been watching you do something where you're caring for the earth, or they they know of your like desire to help the earth. There's a lot here about, yeah, they're really drawn to you guys, like, because they really appreciate the care that you've been putting in. For some of you, this could even be something as simple as like you've put up a garden and you know, like you've planted maybe like native wildflowers or something, or you've planted some native plants or something, or you've planted plants that are good for pollinators. Maybe you've like cleaned up an area for some of you that that like had maybe you've like kind of cleared up an area that was really full, like an area that was full of garbage or something, or you cleared up an area that was just like not conducive to anything really growing there, and like you turned it into a garden for some of you, or for others of you, you've been doing something else that's good for the planet, like maybe you've started composting recently, or you stopped putting like harsh chemicals on your plants or like on your garden, or and you started using maybe more pollinator friendly products on your plants if you're a gardener. By the way, for those of you that are gardeners, I feel like this is the pile to mention it. If you were curious, these are delphinium petals from my garden, so I have a bit of a connection to this pile because yeah, I have a garden. She suffered a little bit this year, but anyway, point is, it's like maybe you've done something like that, or it could be that you just have, maybe you have intentions, maybe you haven't done it yet, but you have intentions to create a garden or fix a place up, and the fairies are going to help you with that. Like you have some project that you want to do, or a project that you have done, or a project that you are doing that helps the planet in some way, that helps Mother Earth in some way. And for some of you, I'm also getting the feeling that maybe for some of you, you might be Wiccan or Druid. And especially with the trees, I'm picking up maybe Druid. But you have a very close connection to the earth. And you care for Earth's creatures, you care for wildlife, you care for plants. And the fairies really appreciate that. And maybe some of you weren't even sure if they were real, or that was a little too out there for you, or you just hadn't interacted with them before or seen evidence that they were there, or hadn't felt their little spirits before present. Or maybe you thought maybe they were there, but then you were like, oh no, that's like, and maybe then you felt kind of like weird about it, like maybe you wanted to believe they were there. Or you kind of felt like maybe they were real, or maybe they were around you, but then you kind of like pushed it aside, or discount, like said, no, that can't be true. That's like too much or something. But if that's true, then this is your confirmation that like your intuition that, or your feeling that there were fairies around you, that this is your confirmation that that was accurate, that you were feeling what you thought you were feeling. And the fairies are trying to communicate with you, or they're going to be. It could even be for some of you that you've even just kind of recently started connecting with the earth more, like just recently started going for walks more often in the forest. or like in a park. And for some of you, like not for all of you, but for some of you, this might be pretty new. Maybe this, you haven't even really started being close to nature for that long, and this is like, but like it's becoming very important to you very quickly. I'm hearing this feeling of like, or I'm feeling this feeling of like coming home. Like the forest is where you feel at home, like with trees is where you feel at home. You, it's like I'm just hearing like your soul feels at peace when you're in the outdoors, but especially when you're with like large groupings of trees. Yeah, trees are very important to you guys. I think that's why I was picking up, like why I was feeling the... Sorry, I have to take a drink. 1 second, guys. My voice is getting all like... hard to... My voice is like getting all froggy. Okay. So... okay, I feel slightly better now. Yeah, trees are really important to you guys. Speaking of nature, maybe you can hear the crickets singing outside my window. I don't know if you can or not, but... he's really singing loud. He's so cute. I love this cricket. He sings outside my window. I usually have a cricket sing. I guess I can't be sure it's the same one, but I feel like it is. He sings outside my window a lot. Okay. Yeah. The fairies definitely appreciate your appreciation of the natural world a lot. And they appreciate that. I feel like they either you have done something for the earth that they really appreciate, or they know that you're about to do something that, and they really appreciate that. And I think they really want to help you with your project. It could also be that you're doing some like spiritual practices out in nature more. Maybe you're using herbs and stuff that you're gathering outside for certain magic rituals. In any case, the fairies want to help you understand the natural world better. They want to help you to have a closer bond and a closer understanding, like a closer connection with plants and with animals. And maybe like a deeper understanding of like animal symbolism, like animals' messages. I'm just feeling like communication with plants. Like some of you may actually be really good at sensing the energies of plants, or like almost communicating in a way with plants. Yeah, the cricket just stopped. Okay, now it's going again, but I feel like that was significant. Like you have a natural intuition for plants, plants and animals. And the fairies want to help you, like these types of spirits want to help you to, I think, deepen your connection, deepen your communication, like strengthen your communication with plants and with animals. Like that's something I think they're helping you with. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling like that's a gift that the fairies want to help you with, because it's almost like I'm getting this feeling like it's sort of like they feel like they feel kind of like it's a gift, because you have given a gift to them in some way, because you've given a gift to them. I'm just getting this feeling that you gave a gift. You gave a gift to them. I'm hearing that you gave a gift to them. So either, I am loving this group so much. This is so interesting. It's you either gave them a gift because you like planted plants, or you like fixed up an area and made it more friendly for animals or pollinators. Like it's either you did something like that, or they appreciate your appreciation of the natural space you've been in. I feel like they feel like you have a reverence for nature that they really appreciate, and to them they feel like that's, but I feel like for most of you, you've literally done something. So it could even be that some of you may have actually even given an offering, like left an offering for fairies, or left some sort of offering for some sort of nature spirit. Or like maybe you've left an offering for a tree, or like I am kind of getting the feeling like they feel like you left something, like a gift, like that you left an offering, or you did something that helped a plant or helped an animal, helped nature in some way, helped in a pollinator. It's something like that. So hopefully this is making sense to you guys, but they appreciate whatever you did. If you did something, they really appreciate it. If you're thinking of doing something, they will really appreciate it, and they want to help you to develop your bond with nature even stronger, communicate with plants and with animals, with nature even better. That's something they'd like to help you with. Also, they might also be helping you with your garden. Like if you have a garden that you're trying to, or you have plants that you're trying to, it doesn't actually even have to be outside. I'm kind of getting this feeling like it doesn't even have to be outside exactly, or it could be like even on a balcony. It doesn't have to be like a giant garden, but I'm also hearing like hummingbirds. Some of you may have done something for a hummingbird, for hummingbirds. Anyway, they appreciate that, and they want to help you. They might help your plants for you. They might help your gardens grow, or your plants to be more healthy. I feel like the fairies are going to be hanging around helping your garden thrive. If you have a garden, they're going to be helping your plants to grow better if you are caring for plants. If some of you, this is just a specific thing. This isn't going to be for everyone, but I feel like if some of you have started a hummingbird feeder or put out a hummingbird feeder, that they are going to help attract a hummingbird for you. If you have not had any guests yet, that they're going to do that. And I'm hearing the encouragement to just make sure that you keep the nectar fresh, to keep the nectar, like change, if it's hot out, to change the nectar every day, or to just be really careful about that, to make sure you keep the feeder really clean. And to use like just to make sure you keep the sugar water or the nectar that you use in it nice and clean, and change it very frequently. it's just that's like a very specific message for somebody. It's just that was coming through pretty strong. So that was like some advice, I think, for the fairies or something coming through. Also that, yeah, that if you're using dye, like a red dyed nectar, you might want to switch to one that doesn't have dye, because that was actually something I was reading, that they don't, you don't need the red dye in the nectar, and it's actually not really that good for the hummingbirds. Like it won't like seriously injure them, but it's not really that healthy. So that might be why they brought that up. I'm not sure. This is a very interesting message. But yeah, they're gonna help bring you a hummingbird if that's something you've been trying for. I really love this reading. I'm sorry, this is so cute. I love this. This is beautiful. Fairies get kind of a bad reputation sometimes, but if you're working with, you know, like, use your own intuition and trust. But I feel like if you pick this pile and if this is resonating with you, then you probably do have some idea of what you're doing as far as communicating with the fairies. So I feel like you probably have a good intuition about like which ones, you know, what kind of spirit or being is safe to interact with, and which ones aren't. But this is just the type of the type of feeling I'm feeling. You know, the type of interaction I'm feeling here is just these fairies appreciate what you've done or what you're trying to do, and they want to help reward your efforts and help you out with that. And you know, yeah, they just want to say thank you, and they would like to, I think, communicate with you more and like work on more projects. I'm hearing like work on more projects together. So like do more things for the earth together, or do more things for wildlife together. Like they want to encourage you and say thank you for what you've been doing, and they want to like help you out with any further projects if you would like to do those. Yeah. So, well, I was gonna I should draw some more cards for you guys. This is a really interesting door that's opening up. I hope you guys are excited, or at least intrigued. I don't know. Maybe some of you are sort of like, what is this? But hopefully if you clicked on this pile, like, you do know, like, this kind of makes some sense to you or is exciting for you in some way. Maybe some of you are like, I knew it. I knew they were there or something. I don't know. I like this energy. Okay. Anything else? Oh, okay. Phone's going off. Anything else, Spirit, that you would like to tell pile 2 about this door that is opening up to the fairies, the fairy realm? Reconciliate pineapple. And there is career on the bottom. Well, that's strange. Career reconciliation. Oh. No, okay, well, well, I know these aren't the meanings of the cards, but I'm just seeing like that there's plants in each one of these cards again. So we've got this little potted plant on the desk, and then we have a pineapple, you know? So I feel like some of you might even work at a greenhouse or have a greenhouse, because the career is coming up, and I just kind of feel like that might be something that might be helpful for someone. Like, again, not for everyone, just like maybe a couple people or one person that might be a confirmation for, like, this actually might be part of your career. Or maybe you do something to like, maybe you do like landscaping, or or you help trees, or you... Trying to think of all the scenarios here. I know there's a lot I'm missing. Or you like maybe breed flowers, or like you're a botanist or something. For some of you, or maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, maybe some of you are thinking of being a botanist, or something to do with like ecology, or like environmental, something to do with the environment, like maybe you're studying. Maybe you're thinking of doing that as a career, like something that helps the earth. Oh yeah, this could be yeah, this could definitely be part of this. Yeah, okay. For some of you, this could be that you are considering doing this as your job, like as your career. You're considering doing something to help the environment, or you're doing something where you are working with the natural world, or you're working with plants, or you're working with animals, with wildlife, to make it better for them. Yeah. No, I definitely feel this for you guys. Yeah, for some of you, definitely you might be thinking of doing this as a career. Or the fairies might be suggesting that you might think about a career into something like that. There's like, I can think of a wide variety of, a wide variety of careers that have to do with plants or wildlife, the environment. Definitely the earth could use your help for sure. And I think the fairies are just saying like they'd like to help you with any projects that you're doing in this area, like anything you take on. Oops, camera shut off. Okay. Anything you take on, they will help you with those projects. They'd really like to help you with those projects, and they appreciate it. Yeah, maybe some of you even too, because I'm seeing like the pen on the desk here in this card. And I'm feeling like maybe some of you might even write something that might help people feel, maybe might help inspire people or help teach people about nature, like about animals or about plants. And that might be part of your career. Like maybe some of you have like a blog or a vlog or a YouTube channel even, or like maybe you write children's stories, or you are thinking about that, or I don't know, or you teach people in some way. Maybe you are something. Again, this doesn't have to be for everyone in this pile. It could totally be that you just planted a garden and the fairies want to help you out with this project, but this is just an additional message for other people who picked the pile. It's like, for some of you, maybe you want to help people to get back in contact. Like you want to help people to help the earth more in some way, because with the reconciliation, I feel like maybe it's sort of like reconciling with the earth, almost like helping people to live more in harmony. That's the phrase, helping people to live more in harmony with the earth, like more earth friendly. I definitely feel feelings of that in this group. So there's just so much. And also, I just have to bring up that for some of you, like this doesn't actually even, I really am feeling like for some of you, you don't actually even have to have like a big garden or like even like a whole bunch of plants outside. I feel like even if you just have like a potted plant, I think the fairies are letting you know that they want to help you. Like if you kind of felt like almost like maybe the fairies spirit was present like around your potted plant, even though it was indoors or like on a patio or something, they wanted to let you know that, like, you know, you weren't wrong about that, that they were helping you out with that. So that's an interesting message. I actually have never gotten something like that before, so this is interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything from this side of the deck. Is there anything else, Spirit, from the fairies? Anything else for pile 2? Okie dokie. That. Got chair empty on the bottom of the deck. Someone is leaving your life, and there's also seek out information that will help you with vine. But I feel like this vine, since we're talking about gardens and fairies, has some significance here. And kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. This was what was on the bottom of the deck. And then we had vine. Okay, I know. Okay, this is a very interesting pile because I'm getting some very strange specific messages, like very personalized messages that might just be for a couple people in this group. But I am feeling like they are literally coming through to say that, okay, it's like seek out information that will help you find, but fine, need to plan. Okay, for some of you, this is weird, I know, because it's very specific. So again, if this doesn't apply to you, like, then it just doesn't apply. But take, you know, what resonates, leave what doesn't. But for some of you, there is an invasive vine growing in your garden, or they're trying to give you a heads up, or there is a vine nearby, or you've been worried about a vine. I feel like it's a poisonous plant. For some of you, it could be a poison ivy plant. They're letting you know, or if it's not a poison ivy plant, if it's a type of vine that's growing up one of your other plants, they're letting you know that it could become a potential problem. And they are kind of encouraging you to try to take care of that because it could become a problem. This vine is going to become a problem of some sort. That's what the chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. It's not, I don't think, a person. It's like they are encouraging you to kind of get rid of this plant because I think it could hurt one of your other plants. Like if it's growing up a tree, like a young tree, maybe it could hurt the tree, or if it is like choking out one of your other plants. It is some sort of vine or some sort of like aggressive vine-like plant in your garden is like going to become a problem. So you might just want to double check if you do have a garden or a space that you tend to. There you might want to double check, or maybe you're already aware that there is a vine. If you were wondering, oh, should I take care of this? Maybe this could become a problem. This is definitely some confirmation here that, yeah, this vine could be a problem. So you might want to take care of that as soon as you can. Yeah, plan it with the planning ahead. Yeah, they just want to encourage you to take care of this vine. Like, or it may not even be a vine, but it's some sort of like invasive plant. So it could be a vine that it's, you know, choking out a plant, or it could just be a different type of plant that's not a vine, but it's maybe like an invasive species or something like that. They just want you to take a closer look, at your garden to check it out. Make sure there's nothing like that growing in there. Or, you know, again, if there is something that you know of that you saw that you were wondering if it could become a problem in your garden, they are saying, yes, this could be an issue, and they are encouraging you to get rid of it, you know, take care of it as soon as possible, because if not, it could become a problem. So I do feel like they feel like it could cause harm to your garden, you know, the other plants in your garden, and they just feel like it would be the more responsible thing to make sure you take out the vine before the vine takes out literally everything. Well, not everything else, but I don't want to make it sound like, you know, so like dramatic, but I do feel like it could cause some harm to your garden. So, and the fairies don't want to see that happen. Like, they really are. This is the most interesting reading, I think. Maybe the most interesting reading I've ever done. I really hope someone resonates with this reading, and can let me know, because this is such an interesting, specific reading. Like, I really hope this is resonating with someone, like that someone that resonates with this finds this. Yeah. So yeah, that vine, that could be a problem, or that invasive plant could be a problem. So the fairies are encouraging you to take care of it. Maybe try something like not quite, like, you might not have to use like a really harsh poison on it either. I don't know. Maybe even boiling water or something more natural like that might be something that might work in this scenario. Just throwing it out there, could be a thing. But yeah, so that they wanted to talk about that. So I hope that is helpful for you gardeners out there. I know, you know, I have dealt with poison ivy, and I really feel for you. Just be careful, take precautions when you're trying to get rid of it, or find somebody else, if you know, if you can, maybe to take care of that. It is just not fun to deal with. So I really sympathize with you if you were dealing with poison ivy. It's just, it's a difficult one to deal with for sure, and I really hope that's not in your garden. But whatever kind of vine or plant is bothering you, I hope that you get a handle on it quickly, because that can just be really frustrating. I really hope this is helpful in some way to someone. I didn't really think these were going to be the messages. I did not think I was going to be talking about gardens when I did this reading today, but that's okay. We've got fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, so you might fit this description. If so, this is like a confirmation for you. Or honestly, I do feel like this is a confirmation for you. Like for someone, you don't have to have these features. It doesn't mean that the group's not for you if you don't have these features, but it's just an extra confirmation for you if you do happen to have that. And yeah, hard work ahead. I do think that whatever this plant is, they really, it's so interesting. I did not think I would be doing a reading on gardening, but here we are. Yeah, that this plant really might be a little bit difficult to get rid of, but they are telling you that you are going to get a handle on it, though. Like, it is going to go away. Like, you are going to be able to get it to go away. You are. You're going to be able to get rid of it. It might be a little bit hard, but you're going to be able to get a handle on this thing, and you are going to be able to get this vine out of your garden. Like, maybe some of you are really worried about it even, and that's why it's coming. Yeah, and that's like why it's coming up, because this might actually be a challenge. Like, maybe this is really kind of an issue for you guys right now, or like it's really causing you a lot of stress. For some of you, this this could be a bigger issue. So whatever the case is, they wanted to let you know that it is going to be, this is going to be taken care of. Like it is going, you're going to be able to get it to leave. So I know there are certain scenarios where, like, you know, invasive plants and stuff can be really destructive. So I can understand that actually this might not just be like this might actually be a really helpful reading this, because this could be something really causing somebody some stress. So if that is you, I really just hope this is helping in some way, that is some interesting confirmation that might really help you. We've got boat here, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. I feel like that's just an extra thing for someone. Like maybe you were given this, like a natural space, or like given a garden or given a plant. That's not for everyone. That's just another, like, more specific thing. Or maybe you were given a plant or something like that you have had passed down through your family. That is a specific thing for maybe a couple people watching. And then we have success, success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, so they just want you to know that if you work on this, you are going to have a lot of success here. And if this is a garden, your garden's going to be really happy. If this is some other project you're working on for wildlife or for the earth, they're just letting you know, same kind of message, that with hard work, yeah, your hard work's going to pay off. You're going to have nice success with this project, and the fairies are really excited to help you with it. So I hope this reading helped in some way, group 2. I hope it resonated with you, or at least that, you know, it was that you enjoyed it in some way. Yeah, if you did like it, if you could let me know, or, you know, if this is your story, or, you know, this resonated with you, if you could let me know, that would be really cool. This was a really interesting pile, so it would be cool to hear that. But yeah, if you liked it, if you could give me a thumbs up or comment down below, I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for letting me read for you and spending this time with me, sharing your energy with me. This was a really, really fun reading. Thank you. Yeah. So I hope to see you again soon sometime, pile 2. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Okay, let's get into your cards. So I'll just put your crystal over to the side. Okay, and get into your cards. So, before, when I was shuffling out these cards, before I even shuffled any cards out, I felt like this huge surge of warmth through my body. And I was thinking, what I thought that was significant for this group. And I'm like, I just feel so warm. Like I felt like a lot of energy, like, it was good, you know. It was like, it just felt like a lot of, it felt like healing, or like a lot of strength, and it's just a lot of warmth. And then the first card that shuffled out, it came out by itself, was Summer Solstice Radiance. And I thought, wow, that couldn't have been more perfect. Like, I was feeling so much warmth, and then what comes out is the sun card. So Summer Solstice Radiance. Oh my gosh, and I just realized this did not connect for me before. We just had the summer solstice, like, I think it was yesterday or the day before, like, as I'm filming this. So that's gotta be significant for you guys. Okay, So also while I was shuffling, I didn't take the card, but on the bottom of the deck with this Radiant Summer Solstice card was, what is the name of the card? Ancestors, Generations card. Yeah, okay. So that will make sense with the rest because we have DNA karma. Ooh, whoa. My hand is shaking. Like, it's a lot in this, lot of energy in this group. Okay, that happens, especially yeah, that happens to me sometimes when I read. Okay, so lot going on, a lot of power in this group, lot of energy. Okay, rebirth, spring equinox, rebirth. Ooh, I'm feeling it again. Like in none of the other groups did I feel like this much like physical sensation. Like this is a lot of energy. And then dawn, new beginning. It doesn't want to focus. Come on. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Dawn, new beginnings. And then we have crystals, focus. Okay, so So for you guys, the first thing I'm picking up, and I started picking up on this even while I was shuffling the cards out. The first thing I was feeling for you guys was I think there, yeah, for you guys, it's kind of hard for me to spit my words out for some reason. I don't know if that's maybe something you guys have been feeling. Like it's, because that's kind of interesting. It's kind of like I'm a little bit tongue-tied, or like it's hard for me to like get out what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, that might be a bit of confirmation for you guys if that's something you're feeling. It doesn't have to be, it's just that might be like an extra confirmation for you guys. Excuse me. I'm burping again. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Focus, Kaylee. I can do this. All right. For you guys, I feel like there has been a big karmic cycle that has just ended, or there has been a big, and it involves your family. So I feel like there has been some sort of pattern in your family that you guys have just severed ties with, or like that you have just, like you, okay, I'm hearing break the cycle. You have just, okay, you guys, pile 3, have just broken some sort of cycle. Either that, or you're just about to break some sort of cycle. And for some of you, this could have been on the solstice or somehow connected to the solstice. Either that, or it's just that this is the feeling that you're moving into. It's like this is the door that's opening. I feel like you have just ended some sort of cycle here that has to do with like generations of your family, or that has something to do with your ancestors in some way that you have just broken away from. Like you just ended the cycle. That's what I kept hearing. You ended a cycle that has been repeating itself for a long time in your family, like a pattern of behavior, or for some of you, I was even hearing this is probably only for a few of you. For most people, I feel like this is probably a pattern of behavior, like an experience that keeps repeating, a way of living, a way of being, a way of, you know, just a way of, it's just some pattern of behavior that keeps repeating for a lot of you. I feel like it was something like that. Like a relationship dynamic maybe that kept repeating, or it could even be for some of you like like cycles of abuse or addiction or some things like that kept kind of like repeating in your family a lot. Or it could just be like types of relationships that happen, that keep repeating themselves. Some sort of behavior, some sort of thought pattern or behavior or experience that keeps repeating. For some of you, I did feel like this could even be actually something that's it's like a physical connection, or like not a physical connection. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I said that for a reason, but like a physical condition that might be genetic. This is just for a few of you, and you'll know like if what I'm talking about, if it is for you. But for some of you, this might even have like a genetic component, like almost like it could even be like a physical condition or a health condition that is genetic in some way, that has gotten passed down in your family. And if that's the case, I feel like in that scenario, it's like you have somehow healed from the condition, or you've somehow you've like broken the cycle of passing it on, or somehow you've broken a cycle of passing it on, if it is something like that, or you have healed from it in some way, like you found like a cure for it, or you healed from it in some way. It's something like that if it is something physical. But whatever this is, you have broken the cycle. You have healed what this is, whatever this pattern is. It's like you have broken the cycle. Like you are not repeating it this time. You did something here. You broke the cycle, and now this door that's opening for you, this new door that you're walking through, it's like a huge rebirth of like, it's a big deal. I feel like this is a big deal. It's like a whole new beginning. This feels like a really big new beginning for your life. And for the lives of any, any descendants, any family, or, anyone any family members that you have, or people that you interact with from here on out. I feel like whatever it is, whatever pattern you broke here, it has a huge impact on like the whole rest of your life. And I think it really has a huge effect too on the lives of those closest to you, or in some way it impacts you. Not just you. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is it's some way that doesn't just impact you personally. It also impacts like everyone around you that you love in some way, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Like it's almost like you being healed, or you breaking this cycle, is going to have a very positive impact on everybody you interact with in any way from here on out, if that makes any sense, especially those that are closest to you. That this is like not just affecting you, it's affecting everyone close to you in a positive way. And like especially, like I really do feel like, especially if you do have children or something, or maybe I shouldn't say especially, but like if you have children, I'm feeling like this would really have a huge impact on them. And it's like, whatever this cycle is, whatever this pattern is, isn't being passed down to them, is one of the messages. If kids aren't a part of this, then I would say this is just about like everyone you interact with, everyone you have a close personal relationship with from now on is going to be impacted in a really positive way. And maybe even inspired. Some people might be inspired by the way you have moved. The way you have broken free from this, the way you have healed this is going to have a really big impact, I think, on everyone you encounter. And I think it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be inspiring for some people. But I feel like this new door you're walking through, it's like it is a new chapter where you are going to feel like this warmth and this surge of energy and like vitality and health and radiance. Like the sun card here at the summer solstice, it's like I feel like this is like, it's sort of like saying, I'm hearing like this is like the summer of your life. It's like you're walking into summertime. Like the summertime period of your lifetime. If that makes any sense. I think I'm saying that weird, but yeah, I just feel like they're saying like, I feel like you're I feel like this cycle that you've broken is going to like, it's ushering in a time of so much abundance. And like, I'm just really feeling like power and clarity, focus, manifestation abilities. I feel like if you guys actively practice manifesting, like I just feel like your ability to manifest is going to be kind of taken to like a whole new level. In this next phase that you're moving into, I feel like just breaking this cycle has opened this door for you to feel so much healthier, so much happier, so much more radiant, and so much more like energetic is like a feeling that I like. Do you just have more life force, more like your life force is free, like you feel more free and happy and joyful and I feel like that is really helping your your manifestation. Yeah, that's really helping your manifestation abilities a lot. Like you are going to be able to manifest, I feel like, on a whole new level. Like, yeah, like things are going to be coming together much quicker than before. Like when you focus on something and you try to manifest it, it's like I feel like it's going to be coming to you like really quickly. Yeah, like what used to take a longer time for things to kind of come together and manifest and was more difficult, like now it's like things are just going to be like manifesting like that, like just really, really quickly. Yeah. And I'm just feeling like I'm just like seeing you sort of like as a, like with this, or like your aura or something, like something about your energy is like a sun. Like I'm seeing you as like, it's like you are like, and I'm now getting really warm again. It's like your sunshine or something. Like, it's like you're just like you have a really powerful energy, like a really, really powerful life force. And I feel like that is going to like, almost like okay, I am actually getting this feeling of healing, not just for yourself, but like of healing others. And I know I said people that you're in close relationships with, but I feel like maybe even people you're not even in relationships with, or you're not close to, or aren't your family, you might be healing them too. You might be a healer in this group. Like, you might, I'm feeling something to do with energy healing. So this doesn't have to be for everyone, but you might be an energy healer in this group, or you might be interested in energy healing. Some sort of form of energy healing. There might be some light workers in this group. And maybe that's why I was feeling like some of you may have even experienced like you have been able to heal yourself. And maybe through that experience, you're going to help heal other people now too, is something that I'm getting from this group too. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to get a few more cards on this to see like how what's on the other side of this new door for you guys. Wow. This is really beautiful. It looks really good so far. This is big, group 3. I feel like this is a big shift for you guys. And like, yeah, a lot coming for you guys on the other side of this door that you're walking through now. Okay, like the door that's opening to you is the ability to heal others. I think maybe is really something I'm feeling, and you feeling healed and really being able to enjoy your life a lot and like really manifest the life that you've always wanted, like, and just manifest it. I feel like way easier than you were able to before. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That just kind of makes like shot out of the deck. Okay. And it was torch. So, and shield. That's interesting. We've got spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense for this group. Really, really does. Okay, yeah, that is basically what I was talking about, the spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I mean, that goes right along with breaking cycles and, family cycles of behavior, and healing patterns, healing yourself. I mean, all of that. Yeah, I can definitely see that you guys have been through a lot of spiritual development and a lot of like learning and self-awareness to get to a place where you can heal past this and and to heal this long-standing pattern or or condition or whatever this was. But you've had to go through a lot of development to do this. And I feel like, you are always, we're always developing and expanding our awareness and our understanding of things. So I feel like it's just like kind of also a nod to that like you're always growing and you're always expanding more and more. And I think that this new chapter is just going to be like filled with a lot I really feel like it's going to be a lot of magical experiences. Oh yeah, it is. I just picked this. Yep, flowers, happiness. I knew it. Wow, that's so cool. Shield, you need to defend yourself. I feel like this is something that you've kind of learned, like you have learned how to defend yourself maybe, or this is something you are going to be learning how to do better, like maybe drawing firm boundaries, with people, or it could have something to do with shielding your energy for those of you who may be who might be very sensitive to energy, who might be like maybe you're empaths or something along those lines. You might need to learn how to protect your energy more, or do things to, restore your energy when it starts feeling drained, or when you've been in situations or around people who drain your energy. So you might be learning a bit more about how to strengthen your energy field, strengthen your aura or something, and work on I'm just feeling like working on shielding your energy. Or maybe this is something that you have already been working on, and this would be then like a confirmation of that. But I feel like whatever, a torch and shield. I'm kind of getting this sense I'm almost getting this sense like, okay, I'm like kind of hearing that you have everything you need, is what I'm hearing. Almost like you have your shield. I think you already have this shield, like you've been working on this or something, or that you are protected. I'm hearing you have everything you need. It's like you are shielded, like you have your shield and you have like your torch, like you have worked on what you needed to work on, and you have developed the awareness that you needed to have. You've developed the skills and the spiritual awareness and the spiritual gifts that you needed to, like you learned the spiritual things that you needed to learn, and you have your shield. And I just kind of feel like they're saying that like you're ready, like you have everything you need. It's sort of like I feel like you're walking through this door with everything, sort of like they're saying you have everything you need and you're ready now. And like on the other side of the door, that's why the happiness is there. That's why the flowers are there. It's like, you've got everything you need now. And you are this sun, like you have this radiance and this focus, and you have everything you need, is kind of what I'm feeling like. And you're ready to go, and you're ready to cross through this door to happiness. Like a lot of contentment and oh my gosh, and April is coming up again. This came up in one of the other piles too. So if you were drawn to 2 piles, then but maybe you are from one of the other groups. This is much lighter than that group. So if you are here, I hope you're enjoying this one. It's a little bit lighter than the other one. If you were drawn to the other pile, you'll know, because April came up a lot. But if not, this is just then something for you guys. Pile 3 must have happened in April or will happen in April. There's some connection to April here. Also, I don't feel like it as much in this group as I did in the other one, but it could be that your name could be April too, or someone involved in this. But I feel like for you guys, it's more likely that this is like the month of April is connected to this in some way. So that's a confirmation for some of you. Again, it doesn't have to be, but that is something that's coming through. Okay. And then I'll see if there are any more cards from this deck. Okay. But yeah, this is looking really great for you guys, pile 3. I'm so happy for you guys. Really, really, really happy to see this for you. Okay. Anything else for pile 3? Anything else on the other side of this door that is opening for them that you'd like to tell them about? Okay, we've got, I want to look at it. Short journey. Horse is like peeking out, and I feel like that was important. Show strength. Bull. Pay attention to your health. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a health, like a health aspect to this group for sure. For some of you, it's very closely tied to either emotional, mental, physical health, all of that. This has been a big part of this transformation for you guys. Okay. Yeah, Weeping Willow, okay, was the one that jumped out here. Family sorrow. So that just goes right along with what I was saying from the beginning, that this was connected to family. This pattern that you broke, this cycle that you broke had to do with your family. It was a family pattern. So they're just confirming that with the family sorrow, bringing that out again. And Fair Man was on the bottom of the deck. So dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So for a lot of you, this could, this is just an indication that maybe this cycle or this pattern, one of the people that was most closely involved in this for you was a man with, those features. For some of you, this could have been a father or a grandfather, or both, or a brother, I heard, but anyway, you'll know if that applies to you or not, or who it was in your family, or what kind of family patterns it was that you were healing from here. But you guys have done so amazing on this, like really have been through the healing, really have been through a lot of work here, and you guys are coming out the other side. You've done a lot of really great work, and on the other side of this like new dawn, this new beginning, this rebirth is a lot of happiness for you guys, and I am so happy to see this. Really happy to see this for you guys, pile 3. Really happy. I hope you enjoy this new chapter of your life. I hope it feels really good to you. I'm sending you a lot of love. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you got something out of it. If you did, if you liked the reading, if you wanted to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel or leave a comment below, I would really like that. But thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope to see you again sometime, pile 3. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so let's take your garnet and put it over here. All right, and let's get into your cards. So first we had Dragonfly, Emergence, Fire, Passion, full New Moon, Promise, and Lotus Flower, Unfoldment. Okay, so okay. Okay, group 4. I am definitely feeling in this group, there is a very strong, the door that's opening for you guys, like what the new opportunity, like the new thing that's coming in for you guys, you're walking through the door to, like, I'm hearing awakening. Like I'm hearing, it's like the reawakening of your passion. It's like, yeah, it's the reawakening of your passion and like your fire. I feel like you are, just like the card says, I feel like it's like you're finding your fire again. It's like you're finding your passion again after a period of not feeling that way for a while. So whatever a while means for you guys. But I feel like this could even be the way, maybe for some of you, this doesn't have to be for all of you, but maybe for some of you, you might even feel like you've never really felt that passionate. That nothing has really made you feel very passionate before, or like, I just feel like you guys are going to feel like a renewed, like a fiery passion for some of you, it's for life, like all of, like in all areas of your life, or you're finding like a new project or a new like path or a new career that you're really, really passionate about. But then for others of you, you are finding, for others of you, excuse me, I'm burping again. This is a new relationship that you are going to feel very, 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 very passionate about. There's like a lot, there is a lot of energy here. Like my hand is shaking again in this pile, just like the last pile. And I was just feeling really, really warm before I even like took the cards out. So there is a lot of heat in this group, a lot of fire. They're really, I mean, yeah, the fire card is definitely the energy I'm feeling. And with the dragonfly emergence, there's a feeling of like, transformation. And there's a lotus, oh, I just noticed this. There's a lotus flower here in the pond, and then there's a lotus flower on this card too. I really feel there's a lot here that feels like it's related to the root chakra for me. Like this stone that you chose even, I believe has a connection to the root chakra, or it's like a very grounding stone. And I think that's interesting because it's like, I'm feeling like this fire like coming up from the, oh my God. Okay, wait, that's, okay. So, yeah. So some of you, if this is something you're familiar with, or maybe you're not yet, but you might want to look at it. I don't know. Maybe if this feels like it resonates for you. Some of you might be going through like a Kundalini awakening. I am not an expert on all of these types of things, but yeah, because I'm like, with the image I'm getting a lot about the root chakra, and I'm feeling like this unfoldment of like energy, like it's like energy is being released, like trapped energy, or because like it's like something's unfolding that has been closed. This group is really good. It's like the energy is moving again. There is a lot. This pile is getting close to it. Is getting very, very close to 18 plus. An 18 plus category here. There is a lot of sexual energy. It almost feels like a reawakening of like sexual energy. Or some sort of like Kundalini awakening, where it just feels like it's not even just sexual energy. It's like just energy in general, like creative energy, which a lot of people relate to sexual energy. So I think that's why I'm connecting the two. It's just like energy is being unlocked in your body. So even if you're not resonating with the idea of like a Kundalini awakening, it's just like there's this energy being unlocked in your body. I'm seeing like energy moving up through your chakras or like up through your spine. Of like from the base, like from your root chakra up, or like from the base of your spine upward. It just feels like something's being unlocked here, and it just feels like a very, very like intense experience. I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be a very, very passionate physical relationship with a person. Possibly a new person, because we've got the new moon here, and this card does talk about relationships. I feel like for some of you, this is a very this is a very passionate relationship for you guys. So but if you're not it just really feels like that, because that's just what's here. If this is a new relationship, this is going to be a very, 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 very physical, very passionate relationship that is going to it's going to be good. Physical intimacy is going to be really, 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 really good in this connection. And yes, I think, that's I think that's enough. I don't think I'm going to say any more on that, or I'm going to have to put some warning on this. Okay. Okay. So if that's not resonating for you, okay. And I also need to say, like, I feel like if this is like a physical union with another person, I feel like this is really going to, like, this isn't just some sort of casual thing. I feel like for you guys, this is a really profound, like, spiritual experience. Maybe that's, hopefully that resonates with you if you're on this pile. Probably does, or you may understand what I'm talking about soon. But I feel like this is the physical intimacy with this person. It's almost like it is a profound experience for you. Like, it is almost like it causes some sort of like some sort of spiritual awakening, or like an awakening, like an up, like like some sort of, I'm just seeing that it unlocks something, like it unlocks that's what I'm hearing. Like, it unlocks like some energy or something that had been trapped, or it allows like energy to flow, or it allows, like, I'm really feeling like creatively, like creativity. It's like it allows some sort of like spiritual energy to flow, or something to do with your creative energy. It's like that was locked up or blocked in some way. It's like this experience, like this physical experience with this person, it's like it reignites something for you and like unblocks some sort of some sort of energy blockage that you had or something, or it somehow it somehow activates you on a very spiritual, like deep, profound level. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like this is going to have a really positive impact on, like, somehow it's really impacting, I feel like it's really impacting your creativity. And I'm also hearing that it might really in some ways help to, I just feel like it's going to like give you a lot of like renewed passion for life too, because I'm feeling a lot of that. And again, for those of you that this is not like a physical intimacy with another person or like a new relationship, this is some other sort of experience that is unblocking energy for you. Like, it doesn't have to be physical intimacy with another person, but there is definitely a lot of that coming through. So I felt like I couldn't like not say that when that's what I was reading here. But for those of you that it's not that's unlocking this energy for you, it is some, it could be like a spiritual practice that you have been working on. Like maybe some of you have even been meditating or working in some way, some other sort of way on your root chakra. Or maybe some of you have been trying to trigger a Kundalini awakening. And so then this will be a confirmation for you that that is going to be happening for you guys. Like I feel like I just feel like that I'm just hearing like awakening or like reawakening. And this is going to bring a lot of like renewed energy, like fresh energy to your life and like and to your body too. Like you're going to have more, like I'm just feeling like you're going to have more energy. Like you're going to feel yeah, you're just going to have more energy. And like, I think this is going to be like, it feels like healing to your body in some way. And like, it just really does. It feels like, it just feels like a freeing of something that has been not able to, like, of energy that hasn't been able to move or something. So hopefully that is making sense. I wasn't expecting the messages in some of these groups to get this graphic, so I'm trying to keep things like PG-13 today, but yeah, this is the stuff that was coming through, so I did think I should bring that up. It does look like this is going to be really something that you enjoy a lot, and that's going to be really, really good for you. It's going to be a highly profound and spiritual experience that's coming for you here. Okay, so all right, anything else for group 4 on this, Spirit? What else does group 4 need to know about walking through this door? Okay, we've got Peacock. Okay, we've got Boot on the bottom of the deck. Triumph over trouble and obstacles that wanted to come out under there. Okay. We've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. We've got, there just is a lot of there's a lot of sexual energy in this group. I just think for a lot of you that pick this group, this is going to have something to do with physical intimacy with another person, or you physical, well, yeah. This has to do with sexual energy for a lot of people who pick this group. So we've got Peacock, beware of great pride. We've got, I don't think that's really, well, I don't know. We'll get into it in a second. We've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. We've got Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. And Needle and Thread, a sincere wish will be granted. I mean, there's just a lot of yeah, there are some different ways that some of these cards can be interpreted, but I'm just seeing a lot of yeah, you can see how some of these might have some, you know, some sexual connotations to some of these here. So you know, take that for what you will, but it's definitely here. This seems like a very passionate physical relationship, or very, very passionate. Yeah, experience with another person. Yeah. And I just really do see that that's going to I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm pretty sure I have like said pretty much everything that could be helpful. And I mean, in this group, like, it just really seems like the message is pretty clear. Like, it seems like an opportunity for a relationship like that or an experience like that is coming. And that's coming your way soon. And it seems like it will have a strong impact on you, like a strong impact on you. I do feel like this is going to sorry if you hear all that thumping in the background. Somebody's walking around downstairs and it always makes noise. I mean, honestly, I did not think I was going to be delivering a message like this today. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel kind of, well, that candle is really on fire right now. It is doing some very strange things. That's got to be a symbol. I mean, that just fits really well with this reading. I don't know if you can see. It's like the fire is going. Oh, it's just doing some really strange things. Whoa. Wow, I have never seen a candle do this. It's like it's formed some sort of like, it's like the wick has formed some sort of like large okay, anyway, it's just the fire is doing some really strange things. It's almost like the fire has to go around the wick because it's like there's this blockage at the top of the wick, and so the fire is like trying to go around it it's like it's very straight. Oh, it's like the blockage to the fire, like the blockage to the energy, like I was talking about. It really does feel like that. Like there's something blocked here. And it's like this interaction with this person, like this relationship, this experience with this person is going to unlock this. Or it doesn't even necessarily, I mean, I don't want to be too graphic or anything or make anyone uncomfortable, but if you clicked on this pile, hopefully you will be okay with it. But I do feel like, you know, it doesn't have to be with another person either. If you know what I'm saying, you know, like it could be by yourself or something. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. I can't even spirit. Okay, okay. Like, I'm trying to keep a sense of humor here because I was just not expecting this type of reading. Like the other ones were kind of heavy, or like the one was talking about fairies, the other one was talking about like some really difficult family things, and then I was just not expecting a message like this. It's just been a very, very, very diverse group of readings today. yeah, I was not prepared to have to deliver like some sort of like 18 plus reading. I'm trying to not keep, like, I'm trying to keep it not 18 plus, but it's sort of, it's right on the edge of being that there. We have dragon. I mean, it's just, the message is what it is, okay? Like there is something happening here. It's, you know, there's just a lot of sexual energy in this group. There really, really is. Something's happening here. And it looks like it is something that is going to influence your energy. It is going to, it's going to be a spiritual, maybe it sounds strange to say that, but it's like, seriously, this actually really is like a very profound and spiritual experience for you guys. So there's no, like, that's no joke. Like, that's what is coming through. That's why I think this is coming through in this reading, is because this is like a profound and like important experience for you guys. I do feel like that. This is not just some like casual thing. This has like, yeah, like confirmation. This has some significant impact on your life in some way. Yeah, and with this, I don't know. This isn't for everyone, but this is just an extra, like, more personal message. For some of you, this is somebody who is, it could be with someone you see as a friend right now, or you have a relationship where you have like a really deep friendship. And I do feel like this is like putting you on a path. It is in some way impacting your spiritual. Somehow this is impacting your spiritual path. I am seeing that. I'm feeling that. And my throat just made a weird noise. Okie dokie. And like over here in the scales, we have like a flower and cherry and I don't know for sure, but I mean, for some of you, okay, I will say it. For some of you, this might actually be someone watching. This might be your first time even. I'm not sure, but that is just something that might be coming up. That could be one of the reasons why it's like a profound experience for you. And like the beginning of a new chapter or a journey of some sort. Okay, anything else for pile 4? Because clearly this is an important message, or you wouldn't have brought it up, Spirit. So, okay, so what else do you want to know? Let pile 4 know. Sorry, the camera stopped. Okay. Oops. Squishy. Oh. Kidoki. We do have nest here. So we've got nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So I will say that if this is this, okay, so if you do not want, if you are someone who can get pregnant and you do not want to get pregnant, or you know the person you're with can get pregnant and you don't want them to get pregnant, please be very careful in this encounter, because we do have the nest here with eggs. So it is possible that this could result in a pregnancy. If that's not something you want, please take precautions. If this is coming up though, maybe somebody watching, maybe you do want to get pregnant. That actually could be part of why this is here. Or you might, yeah, you might conceive. That might be why this is an important message, and why they're, oh my gosh, you know what? I did actually think when I saw the carriage here, I did have a thought, and that this is like an awakening, or like a new path, like something unfolding. So it actually is possible that this could be referring to an experience that results in pregnancy, actually, for some of you, if that is something that you want. If you do not want, then, you know, definitely that's just maybe like a little, like, just like, you know, a caution there. And then, but if that is something you want, then that might be why you're here in this pile, that it might be like an indication that you might be conceiving soon, and this might be like a really like a path that is going to, like, maybe this is going to make you really happy and really be like a profound and beautiful experience for you. So that's just something else that's coming out. We've got February here, so that could be advice from a friend, dog barking, advice from a friend. And we've got a dog and friend here, and we've got that here. We've got older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And we have claw, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, and then we've got older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. So I feel like either you may resonate with either one of these cards for yourself, or it could be that you are going to be with somebody who is older than you. It doesn't have to be someone who is like significantly older, but when it comes out as like older woman or older man, it just means someone who's older than you. So either you guys might be with an older, you know, a woman who's older than you, or a man who's older than you. Or I feel like it could be that you're older than your partner too. But there's some sort of age gap. This, for some of you, this could take place in February because this came out. And with the be careful, don't take risks, I do actually feel like this is going back to, oh, that's weird, the camera is shaking. Like it's going back to this nest card here. I do think that this is a caution for you. So like be careful. Be careful if you do not want, you know, if you do not want to get pregnant, be very, very, very careful. That's just what's coming up here. Came up, yeah, with the don't take risks. It's just be very careful. Be very careful. Okay, I have said it. I've said it a million times. All right. Yeah, and with the advice from the friend, I don't know, that could be me. I'm not sure, but or something to do with, well, it's advice from a friend, and then dealings or relationship with an older woman came out. It could also be that you might get some sort of advice from, with the older woman and the older man. It might actually be like advice from, I'm kind of like hearing advice from, like advice from a parent or something, or I'm not sure who is watching this reading. So well, whatever's going on here, I just want to be, I just definitely want to say, you know, be careful, take precautions. Listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts. Don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable with or that you don't feel safe doing either. So that's just something I want to say, just depending on, because you know, I don't know who's going to be watching this, so just want to throw out some sound advice there. Anyway, maybe this could be taking place. That's just for some of you too. That's like probably not for all of you, maybe just like a couple people. But well, I mean, like, I think anyone, like, that advice applies to everyone, but you know. Anyway, moving on. So we've got February here. So that could be when this might take place. Or, I mean, if this is a reading that's almost like referencing something that did happen, could have happened in February, but I feel like it's more likely that maybe this will happen in February, which might be a long time from now. If you're watching this when it comes out, that's quite a while from now. That's like how many months? That's let's see, it's June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Oh, yeah, that would be like 8 months from now. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely just take precautions if you do not want to conceive, because like, but if you do, it's possible you could conceive in February. Either that or the baby might be born in February or something like that. But there's a sincere wish will be granted here. I think things are going to be okay. Overall, I feel a feeling that this is like a profound and significant experience for you, and I feel like it's going to bring a lot of good things into your life. So I do, like, I don't want to like scare any of you or anything, but there just is a little thing here about, just be a little bit careful. But I feel like what the main message here seems to be very positive about this experience, seems to be like a very positive thing for you guys. So yeah, we've got Tortoise. Okay, like, just maybe don't rush into anything, but I feel like this is going to be overall a really good thing for you guys. Like, that's my first feeling was that this is really going to be this is a really significant part of, for some reason, this is a very significant part of your like spiritual path, I feel like, for a lot of you guys. So your path in general. Yeah. Oh, we've got marriage here. This could be a very significant person in your life, or maybe you are, yeah, you're going to be, you might, okay, well, for some of you, you might marry this person, or you are going to marry them, and then this is like something that's coming up soon for you, maybe. Okay, we've got pin, new job, career, and then we have bull. Do not back down from oppositions. Show strength and fortitude. And we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And haystack karma. You will reap what you have sown. Wow, this is a very complicated pot. Like, there's a lot going on here. This has been a very unexpected, very different from the other group's pile. I do not know what I am reading for here. Okay, what, Spirit? Why are you, could you clarify more? Yeah, this one, what are you saying? Okay, that is like a lot. But I feel like I'm supposed to take the top one. Okay, we've got great good fortune, 4-leaf clover. So this does look like a good outcome to things. Yeah, okay, and we've got love. So that looks good. Okay, 4-leaf clover and love. That's clearer. Thank you. Thank you. Beware of self-delusion. It was on the bottom of the deck, but it's dragging again. Okay, it looks like, okay, I'm just gonna, I'm not sure. Okay, it's like there's something standing in the way, but there's like an encouragement to like not let that stop you or something. Like there's like some obstacle, someone, it says someone, but I feel like it could be something too, but like something is like standing in your way, and this is like don't back down, or like don't like be assertive. Like I'm hearing like be assertive, like don't like maybe like don't give up. But what is this? Climbing towards success. It's funny because there's like, there is job here and there's success. So for some of you, this might have something to do with, oh, maybe. I don't know. For some of you, this is somehow connected to your finances, or somehow, like, I feel like it's, you know, with the job here and that ladder climbing towards success, there might be something, this somehow connects to your job, maybe for some of you. Maybe this energy, like this new energy, like somehow this impacts your, okay, for some of you, this might impact like your somehow this impacts your career. Like, I almost feel like in some way it's like the energy that this experience is unlocking for you is somehow helping you to maybe be more assertive or something, or like it's in some way it's like giving you more energy, or somehow it is like giving you, I'm kind of seeing like somehow it is like giving you some sort of like, it's helping you to be more successful in your, I heard business, but more successful in your, like, yeah, in your job, like in your career somehow. With like the bull here and the new job, I do feel like I feel somehow like either this is going to help you in your career, or that this may somehow create some sort of obstacle in your career. I don't know, for some of you, maybe this could be somebody that you work with. It doesn't have to be. Again, that's maybe for someone. It could also, but I feel like no, because there's like 4-leaf clover here, great good fortune. So I feel like whatever this is does seem good for you. It seems like it's blessed with good luck. This might in some way like unlock, because I mentioned like an awakening of energy, and I mentioned it being significant to your spiritual path, but somehow it's like maybe this energy, it's somehow impacting your other areas of success for you too. Like it's like because you're having more success in love, or it's like it's unlocking some sort of power for you. It's like you feel empowered. Yeah, something about this is very empowering for you. Like I do feel like it is empowering, and it is marriage. Maybe you're going to I feel like in some way this is going to maybe help you attain like a new job, or like your dream career or your dream job. It's sort of like when this falls into place, or like somehow this blockage has also been impacting your career. It's like sometimes when there is an energy blockage, it's like it affects more than one area of our life. And I feel like maybe if you felt like blocked in your career, or in the area of money, somehow that's related to that's related to this same blockage of energy, where related to your creative energy, which is related to your sexual energy. So somehow it's like they're all connected or something. So I feel like they're just letting you know that like this is also going to have a positive effect on your job or on your career, like your money. It's like, again, it's like removing a blockage. It's like it's going to help you be more assertive, and that's going to like remove a blockage to like attaining your ideal job or ideal career. This is karma. What's that karma about? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. For some reason when I saw that card, it said karma, but it was haystack. And I don't know why I thought this, but I just thought instead of seeing hay, I saw like a giant pile of money, which again, this is becoming a very dramatic and very like not my usual type of reading. But we've got goldfish here when I asked what it meant. So we've got increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And like I said, I felt like this experience, what you're going through now, this kind of awakening, is going to impact your material wealth. That's what I was seeing with that, all of that. And obviously, I already touched on the fact that it seems like it's impacting you spiritually. It just really feels like this is having an impact on several areas of your life in a positive way. So I hope that this message resonated for you, that it made some sense. I'm sorry it's not my usual type of, like, not my usual subject. So I don't know, it kind of snuck up on me, so I felt kind of awkward. But like, hopefully it was helpful for you in some way. If it was, if you could give me a thumbs up and let me know if it helped you at all, or, just comment down below. And like, you don't even have to like say a lot. If you don't want to, you could just say like, you know, pile 4, thank you, or something like that, you know, so that I know that this helped you in some way. That would be nice. But yeah, in any case, thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Yeah, thank you, pile 4. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you again sometime. Take care. Bye.